And the top 8 of S Factor X3 is finally here. The very first Supermajor of the season kicked off with so much intensity that major contenders like Asimo and Yaura failed to make the cut. Meanwhile, we saw incredible runs, most notably from Sisqui. Qualifying on the winner's side, we have Spargo, Zomba, Glutonny and Sisqui. On the loser's side, we have MkLeo, Light, Shuton and Tweek. While the United States boasts the highest number of representatives, Europe has already secured a spot for one of its players in winners finals. On the other hand, Mexico relies on its two goats, Leo and Spargo, while Japan finally holds bets entirely on Shuton. Who will emerge victorious in the first Supermajor of the season? Find out in this video.
But let's using the get-up attack even. Okay, I like that from Tweek, holding on to every single bit. He's here to fight.
Yeah, Tweek playing very cautious right there. You got to understand, though, at some point, Shuton.
A bit awkward, perhaps, with the input, with the heights, and still, that back air is not a life. He's starting to bleed out.
I have to say, Shuton has been on point in the offensive. However, the defense has been just as stalwart.
Quite Gorbacheving his way through it this time around. 132 on the stock. Let's see what he's got.
I mean, also a big part of how the lead has been going to Shuton constantly is just the lineup.
Quick little option right there. Those monkey, I'm telling you, I love the monkey flips, but I worry every single time, bro.
Right.
Because I know
exactly.
Shuton has such good anticipation on it.
Yeah, it's a big risk-reward calculation. But speaking of reward,
because we'll see him sitting and chilling on the sidelines, not warming up.
On the nice comfy couch?
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you just have to warm up in the game. And I think Tweek has found that, but Shuton standing firm. Tweek is just don't rush the situation, right? You're in such firm control. You work so hard to get this. You don't want to let it go with ill-conceived mistakes, just trying to force the issue. And he does not do that. Well-timed.
Fighting from a deficit, as it often has been the case in the set so far. We've seen him make the comeback. This could be a very good chance, and he will indeed even out the stocks at the very least. That's
that mix-up that Shuton's always got in the back pocket.
Yeah, that blue is fantastic. It really forces Tweek to rearrange how he's going to approach and contest Shuton, and a lot of options, and manipulate the defense as well.
Leading formula yet again. Oh, the lineup is dismantled. Tweek, this is go time for you.
This is a moment of win conditions right now. We're looking at that down air. That is the way to close this out. But you've got another way. Hold up, Gavin. I forgot about the up B. I'm sorry I doubted you.
No puede ser. No puede ser.
When he really knows how to apply it. That could have been a down tilt. Down tilt, up tilt. A lot of options right there left on the table, but Tweek still staying in the driver's seat, just barely.
Again, you get another chance. No banana right here. However, Tweek reacted perfectly.
Leading just yet. This could be huge. Okay, no, Barrel's not going to pay off right there, but still, that's tremendous.
Hold up.
Didn't quite get up there in time, but still plenty of damage being accumulated. Tweek is a runaway truck right now. Beep, beep, motherfucker, get him out the way. We're going to game 5.
That's a 2-stock right there.
Come on, man.
Who collects up more? And those aerials, those uppers from Shuton, they are his bread and butter. That is what costed Leo so many cents, right? Like, this guy's so good at green jumps.
Oh, 1,000%. Like everything. Oh, my goodness.
Entire game plan revolves around. He wants you to take a risk so that he can shut you down.
Yeah.
My goodness, and Shuton is not giving anything. The DI is absolutely perfect. He knows he has the lead, and he knows how to play it. Finally, Tweek is going to get a chance to show us.
One with stage control.
Tweek absolutely no stranger to the comebacks. However, this just may be enough. Shuton working on the edge guard. Can he get it right here? He reads the monkey flip. The purple is not enough quite yet.
How is he still alive? 182. Diddy is not meant to be at this percent. And Shuton letting you know why the up air seals the deal. Valiantly fought from Tweek, but Japan's solo representative takes another deep step into this top 8 with that 3-2 victory. As the guy said, gonna stick with the Joker, which brought him to the dance over Lima in that losers qualifier. We'll see if it's enough to get past Light.
It might still be a possibility, especially with this type of start for Light. I mean, like you said, Phil, this has been such a storied matchup, but Light has got the best of Leo a couple of times, and this was the bread and butter edge we were getting to see. Now he's forcing out the no-deck Light. Where are you going?
Up SDing in a tragic state of affairs, but if you're Leo, we take those.
We absolutely have to take those, man. These two have had so many classic battles, and another one unfolding before our very eyes right now. Leo taking a swing right there with the dare, no one home. However, able to really take advantage Remember, you're going to have to kind of go against somebody who you've kind of struggled with over the last couple of encounters. Doing it in a venue like this, which is what Leo is trying to do right now, but here comes Light on the aggressive. Sometimes this man can be like a rabbit fox, and Leo trying to see if he's got that magic bullet to put you down.
I can't believe he got that counter hit, but look at how much he's gotten off of it.
Oh yeah, control acceleration is absolutely gonna be crucial. Arsene, though, we've been talking about the usage, and Leo right now trying to make the most of it. The ledge trapping vintage as well. This is just classic Leo making life suffer, and he's gonna take this goal.
Up smash, I can't even blame him. That was an insane up smash to pull out. He's like, wait, this move's kind of sick though.
Yo!
Wow! That is humongous for Light. What a gambit.
What game are we playing?
I'm saying, bro.
Oh, the reset, the force back should take it even from across the stage.
Barely sneaking onto the stage there. Leo wasn't ready. Goes for the jab there, but the DI from Leo meant that he could have just gone for the up smash. Didn't have the reaction time. And now at 66, off the stage. You might be too low. The Firefox! And Leo barely survives.
That is a Mexican blood armor.
To not hit the counter.
Oh, the crouch just gonna keep him alive. A little bit of Arsene, however, the tech is perfect. No, he's just doing it all right
What
now.
kind of Mexican blood armor is this, Leo?
My goodness.
You're not supposed to tech that.
I don't understand how that. Okay, finally, Light saves that stock off.
Diablo, how we call it here, is out, and even from coast to coast, we know just how difficult to deal with that backer and fair can be, particularly for a character as fast faller as Fox. We'll see though, Light not find that way back.
Light, but all right, we'll worry about the answers later, my brother. You gotta stay focused. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Is that Fox McCloud? He's starting to look like that ugly ass thing in the remake. Oh my God, they don't beat them senses right now.
I think that might.
My God, Lord have mercy.
Oh no.
Oh Lord.
That's a 3-0 for MkLeo. And I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't close.
Oh Lord.
It wasn't close. MkLeo, the GOAT, the crowd favorite. The people are on their feet right now, rejoicing.
Yeah.
Both times that Gluto has been just ever so slightly unsafe with that shield pressure, Sisqui punished him for it.
Sisqi's gonna pull the trigger in that type of option. However, Gluto also finds the slaps.
No combos at all costs. Listen, I'm trying to tell you something, brother. You survived that one, but don't make it a habit.
Even if you survive, that more than even up the percents, forcing Sisqui to find an answer. But you know what? Sisqui is finding an answer using that there. Gluto tries to make Gluto so desperate in that moment to make something happen. The patience finally faltering, and Sisqui no longer has to worry about that option.
Oh my God. So many flows from Gluto down the stretch. Sisqui with the final shot.
Gluto already learned the cost that being imprecise can have on his game.
Yeah.
The pressure, the fake, the double fake out from Sisqui, and he gets rewarded for it.
The gameplay, which has been overwhelming, honestly, every opponent I've seen him face thus far today. Gluto being no exception to that. Catches a little bit of a break on that, though.
Another release on Light, but again, those bombs harassing him in the corner. He's going to need a restraining order after this one because Sisqui will not let up the pressure.
Grab is going to be deadly as well. So many active frames on that pair. Gluto somehow managing to avoid that, but as soon as he lands, he takes
mental issue.
I know, okay, the parry's coming out, so Gluto still fearless even after all of this, even in spite of the dire disadvantage that he finds himself in. Mr. William, can you get anything going right now? Sisqui looking absolutely unstoppable.
Look at Sisqi's face, bro. The elation in his face after every hit. This man is so locked in. I would bet my mortgage that he wins this with a 3-0 right now. That's how confident I am with how Sisqui is performing.
Oh no, you see him pop off.
Off the top you go as Sisqui goes to winners finals. A dominant 3-0 over Gluto, who had absolutely no answers for this test.
Still surviving.
That was a good timer right there from Spargo, and the back airs and a slight down. This guy has the most impeccable, immaculate back airs I've ever seen of anybody ever.
That was so well scouted as well.
So crazy.
I remember Tweek saying once, he just does it faster. I don't know how he does it. I've tried it. I cannot do it like him.
Back airs coming out from Spargo, and Zomba was not ready to DI that.
Oh man, he's going to find himself at the wrong end of that punish yet again as Spargo just aggressively trying to land. However,
we just get rid of that gyro this time around. Spargo not trying to set anything up. And what a scary situation to be in. Manages to use the limit to get back, but grab from Zomba, resetting the situation anyway.
Oh man, I mean, Sparkle definitely thinking his lucky stars, but also a great deal of patience, but he will not be able to make it out from the ledge for free. He doesn't really have limit. He has no way to charge it. The gauge was not close enough. Worry about that. Zomba plenty of gas in the tank. Spargo, though, we know when this guy gets angry after a loss such as that, he is a dangerous man.
Don't get it twisted, man. Spargo is not one to falter after one game lost.
Burn any of that time. Instead, elects for the aggressive route. The laser is going to connect. Spargo has been going deep into the stage with those air dodges. Kind of like a panic option, but hey, it has been working out.
Ooh, but the back air. My back air is bigger than yours. It is what it is.
Or as we call it in Mexico, el vaquero.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, here we go. And game number 2 gonna be stolen away.
Really with plenty of fight still left in the tank, guys, but is it enough to close out the game?
He is starting to punish some of Zomba's spot dodge habits in disadvantage in those scrambles. He loves to let that rip, so the side B is such a good option for Spargo to win the neutral, to get stage advantage, and to get himself up a stock for the first time.
And it felt like it had been a minute since he won neutral, but as soon as he gets the chance, he just swings for the fences, but the immediate answer, this is what we see him go even off it all. Oh my god, the great DI though, still gonna survive. Mexico's hero still alive. Zomba trying to be the Heartbreak Kid right now.
Great catch. Caught the jump there.
God, he's
and
defeated
finally, the limit speed is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Right now, how can Zomba survive this? He just goes with a downer?
Spargo,
Spargo, cálmate, por favor.
like, what the hell?
No fear on either side. Like that up there.
That was not Spanish, let me tell you.
No, it was not.
Rise with truck, we'll leave it at that. Lord have mercy. Oh, huge, okay. But 122, man, it almost seems inevitable that we're going to game number 5.
And sure enough, barely pulling it out with that back air. He wants it. He is hunting. The Nair sending him deep off stage again. You thought you could get away from this back air, no shot.
Oh, and Zomba still somehow managing to way back into the stage even after all of that pressure. However, Spargo is looking final. The way that he's approaching this, and he just wants that W. Zomba reeling back right now. Spargo trying to make use of this limit yet again, not trying to let him
It's time!
My goodness!
It took until game 5
for this, and he just wants it. He wants it for himself. He wants it for the crowd. He wants it for Mexico. Let's see. And this is how it goes. Not quite yet, but this is just so much. Spargo just looking for a final option. The third one's the charm. Viva Mexico! Y Spargo se va a winners final.
How appropriate was it that it was the third time was the charm on the up air when it was a reverse 3-0 to get
which Sisqui was catching him going high with the bike. And we can see Shuton also gonna be sharping for the type of option against him.
Gluto playing catch with himself right now with that play.
Nice, all right, catch the big back air.
Talk about that.
Yeah, a lot of things can definitely swing back in the favor of Gluto. He knows how to really leverage that stock and keep it alive as long as possible.
Good discipline, not overextending. Gluto trying to cover the center of the stage, but it doesn't matter. Opportunity.
Man, that's a mistake Shuton has made a few times, trying to hit those up smashes against people who are behind him and being a little bit too slow. But it doesn't seem to matter.
Wow.
That's a 2-stock.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
this could be huge. Got the bike. Oh, that's a roll in, though. I think Gluto was hoping for a roll in. He's a little too disciplined to let that go.
Hold up. 113, and he's going deep. He has no Pikmin, which means he gets to. But unfortunately for him, he is not ready down into the depths.
Something failing about the shield buttons of all of these players today. We've seen plenty of those stage spikes. And cutting Gluto a lucky break, much needed one at that. Can he extend the distance? He cannot. He cannot. The lead has changed, even surprisingly so. Gluto trying to find the backer, trying to find something else because the WAP is already out of the picture. He's gonna have to wait for quite a while. The bike he's gonna do it! The setup is crazy! No! Glutonny! Self not gonna let rip with the aerials from the purple Pikmin. Gluto may find a chance here though, watch out!
Kudos to Gluto, he's making those little interactions now.
What?
Gets away with lifting a big up B.
I think he was expecting aggression from Shuton there after the down air usage. Whoa, that was so scary. Shuton respectfully lets him land. Now the bike is online. 161 on Shuton right now.
I mean, what option is it going to take? All right, finally the up B manhandles Wario in some of those scramble situations.
Yeah, I think the answer is you got to hit a walk.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
That would be very helpful at this moment. You don't want to try and leverage it for the final stock because you might not get there, and Shuton made sure that was not the case.
The eye from Shuton has been absolutely on point today. Is he about to get a bit more percent? Oh yes,
He
he
always
will.
is.
You have our answer right there. You cannot play the cross-up game with this man. Had that been an up smash, that was sure to be even more.
That results in a womp. Get that stock off, exploit that lightweight of Alamar, and make it happen!
But the whistle armor saved Shuton. Gluto was literally a frame off, and that is what it takes.
Shuton with the purple right there, just making sure the platforms are not a safe haven for Gluto.
The lead is mounting. Shuton is racking up this damage. He's got 2 purples right now on deck to close out this game. And it looks like he's going to find it. And that means that Shuton is moving on in the bracket. And Gluto, I'm sorry, but you've got a long walk home.
Like, there really is truth to when you say there's a difference between fighting the character and the player. Zomba is a very unique job, but so is MkLeo. In fact, he just robbed that first stock.
And he still comes back. Zomba fighting for his life right now in game number 1. We talked about the level 1 game plans. Here it is on display.
Absolutely a great punish on the cross-up right there from Zomba. However, Leo just finds that type of option, send them to the skies. Zomba very good on the read. Whenever Leo takes up high, this time around, he's gonna go up once more, trying to land. Oh, what are you doing, Zomba, right here? You're gonna get punished. And the guns.
Leo.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
He drains the tanks.
Is on point.
Yeah, Leo getting a little bit hopeful with some of these hits.
Yeah.
Does still find the opportunity. And once again, look at that movement.
What?
The movement to catch the gyro there. And once again, Leo, he's built different.
You've
been there for that back air.
Right. And now we got Arsene, so some very good additional damage can absolutely follow. He's going to put a lot of pressure on Zomba right now. Oh, kudos to Zomba. I love picking aggressive options off the ledge there.
Ready to keep him honest at that mid-range.
Oh, another drag down.
Swinging out of disadvantage.
He needs it.
Yeah.
I thought I was about to have to switch to Spanish because of some combos that maybe so if...
Fight back.
I mean, he might not want it, he might need a translator again to ask for help because Leo is making it look easy. Finally, we're gonna get a solid answer out of Zomba, but the percent is looking a little too high, and the drag downs are sure to complete the task for this game number 2.
But this is a routine counter pick from MkLeo. So going to be another stage he's incredibly comfortable on. Zomba really going to have to bring out everything and then some to just try and force a little bit of overtime. And that is a huge up air to take that first time.
And be dominant for the most part of this set, so I wouldn't be surprised if he finds an answer. Zomba though, again, showing us that he's not ready to give up quite yet.
It's great from Zomba. I want to...
There you go.
You
called it.
In that exchange. Looking at just a couple of big hits, and we're damn near even on percent. Doesn't take too much for Leo the way he's playing right now. Oh, the spacing on that to stay out of the grab range.
He's too thin.
Feeling like Leo.
Oh my goodness. He's still alive though.
Barely though, man. Barely.
Never mind.
What? Leonardo! ¿Qué diablos estás haciendo? Leo is still making use of that same percent. He was about to do it. At least Zomba doesn't give him to the eye. He's taken to the skies. He has to go somewhere, and he might be off the stage. Leo, how are you going to finish this set? It just feels inevitable at this point. And here it is, baby. We have Leo moving on in the bracket. Zomba is out of the tournament, and Leo is just seemingly reaching an entirely different level today.
Against Spargo, one of the best that Mexico has ever brought into the limelight.
That is absolutely correct, but it doesn't matter because we have Sisqui with the first stock here within this top 4 winners finals, and we definitely have to see the activation coming in from Spargo. He said it in the interview, excellent trade combo.
Both of them are being too respectful with each other because they're letting those chances slip from their hands. It's going to be Spargo putting in the pressure once again, but Sisqui doing that movement with those balls. Spargo not afraid to go for the spike in those high-stakes situations, but Sisqui quick to react. Sisqui, who puts in the pressure, patient, baiting with that charger 3 times, but he doesn't fall for that just yet.
Gotta be super careful. You cannot overextend. Both of them are within kill percent. This time, though, it's Spargo who holds that right side of a small battlefield. Just a sweet, chill up tilt.
With the foresight, bro. Using the foresight on the bomb, that is so smart. That is absolutely smart. I love it. I love what we're seeing right here, but Sisqui doesn't care. Look at this. Gonna change the pyro midterm. Changing up right there. Excellent spike.
Of seconds, keeps up the pressure, trying to catch him with the upper, but Sisqui just moving right, just moving enough to avoid all those attacks, but now it's gonna be Spargo. I guess he gets the better part of that with that trade.
Sisqui will take advantage of that.
And definitely, sometimes not even above him because of that up B, man. That up B out of shield, the screw attack, has been so rough on Spargo. We've seen him eat it more than 6 times here within this set. Of course, they're gonna see a spike. You wanna try to go in for a regrab, little bro? Once again, clashes with the up B. What is going on? Spargo using his plot armor and his finest right now.
Gonna look for it. Look for it now. The dash attack doesn't connect. Sisqui with the tilt finds some distance. Here comes the charges once again. Misses the first one. It's gonna be a throw. Up throw is just enough for him.
Sisqui is playing so clinically. I am so excited to see how he keeps on performing. Spargo is forcing that situation, and he's just doing so well to keep things under his. You have a good Pyra, but you're also conceding a lot of neutral, and that's exactly where Sisqui feels the strongest as well.
It's gonna be the up throw. That's gonna be enough. He's gonna be trying to. He's just looking for that last hit that gets it. It's gonna be the trade, and that's gonna be forcing another Edgar situation. The bomb doesn't let Spargo come back into the stage pressure once again. Catches him with the fair, and that's gonna be enough to take 6
damage he deals, and with the biggest results are yielded.
And the thing is, for a lot of people, it's weird to change characters when you are on the opposite end of a 10 point. But there we go.
What do you mean? It's actually the advantage.
Apart from game one.
So good what we're seeing here regarding Spargo, but the thing is, Sisqui obviously not going to want to take this just with his arms crossed. Gonna go in for the down smash. So good right here. Sisqui just charging Bola in his face. Back here, not quite going to take him out. Samus is a bit on the heavier side. Gonna go in for the roll. What a nice roll. The thing is, look at that. Right there, hit him towards the other side.
Singing Spargo's name all this time, but baby, for Sisqui hearing that, it's also going to light that fire in him.
Yep, definitely. I definitely agree with that.
Es mucho daño. That's a lot of damage. But it matters not. Like guillotine. Spargo's last opportunity to keep on moving on the winner side of things.
Oh my god, right here. Oh, okay. Sisqui has to get out of here. Has to avoid Spargo. Take him down as soon as possible. Drops the bomb right there. That's so good. Gonna give him at least a little bit of an opportunity. Charge going forward. They're not gonna help him. Look at the up throw. That is Sisqui with the upset on Spargo. Spain taking it over.
Immediately on his feet, he did it before he found the stock, and now he gets the reward that he's been looking for all this entire match. Sisqui, just like that.
It's a pleasure being here, accompanied by Dio, accompanied by Shekel87. Please take it away.
Immediately into the match, and it's Shuton once again in control, trying to find that spike. Immediately 30 seconds into the match, but Leo already... Never mind. He's not even going to give him a chance to do. But Leo immediately trying to get something back, but Shuton once again on the aggressive. We have Arsene coming back twice within a minute.
It's such a difficult situation for Leo. I wouldn't be surprised. He knows how to bring things back.
Trying to get that stock that Shuton took at the very beginning. Trying to get it back at this point. We're going to see a back throw. Edgeguard situation for MkLeo. He's been so good with Joker on those edgeguards. But Shuton smarted, but Leo quicker to react. Pigman, this is huge for Shuton. Another edgeguard situation. Leo can't catch him, but it's going to hit the dash attack. Let's see on the left. Calm, collected, trying to catch him once again. Pushing for that drag down upper. He's gonna get another drag down, and he's gonna catch him with the forward smash to take it. Trying to get some space in between them here, Shooting with the Pigman. He's gonna get the grab. Let's see if he can extend it, but no, too much damage already on MkLeo. That means he's gonna have to find the damage on different ways, and he's gonna catch him with down smash, and that's enough. Off just yet, it's gonna be Shooting once again, but Leo interrupts him with the up smash. Unfortunately for him, not enough to take this stock just yet, and it's once again the up smash from Shuton that makes it happen.
Problem. We have seen Leo be able to come back from these as well, so I do not discount him. I do not discount him quite yet. Is he going to come back? Is he going to become a... Yes, he is. Oh,
Not enough just yet, but that shows the mentality that he's playing with.
Purple, and we got the blue one of the most deadly combinations of Pikmins, especially on high percent. He's going aggressively, he dance, and he survives just for a little bit longer.
Ever so slightly, whatever it is. Oh my goodness, the Pikmin actually interfered with the hitbox. That's going to be such a rough one. Look at this right here. He read the rope, broke the shield, cracked the helmet, little bro. Leo.
Cabra on MkLeo while Shuton gets the read. Unfortunately can't punish, but MkLeo can catch him, but he does catch him with the backer this time.
It's really hard for Leo to bring things back, especially when the purple Pikmin is out. You got the yellow one, which also has a bigger hitbox, so makes things incredibly harder.
Happened here before. We have been here within these situations where Leo's actually down, but still able to bring it back. The problem is, I actually feel Shuton a little bit different. I feel him just ever so slightly more inclined within his favor. Exactly. I saw a shift within his mentality.
Really punished by the short time that Leo had on his second stock, because he just kept some distance and just ran the clock out, and just like that, once again, just like 2 games ago.
Diver down right there with the double drop kick. Look at this. Excellent get up attack right here by Shuton. Now the problem is that you are within the right side of the stage. The platform could extend. Help MkLeo extend his combo. The thing is, look at this. Goes for it. He can't. Oh no! He went for it. He went for it. He spent all the marbles. And of course, I'm all up for a risky play, but whenever those risky plays come and bite you in the butt like this, man, like, I want to see something a little bit more safe, you know?
Safe.
Bring me back to my safe place. My safe place generally Leo would know what's not happening, man. Like, what's going on? What a nice back here, bro.
Doesn't matter, because the percentage just racks up immediately. It's the second minute of the match, as he's already on red numbers. He might lose the stock right here. Quick to react, but he can't connect. Once again, catches him with the up smash, but he's got a long way ahead of him.
Anything. Now the problem is, Leo has been struggling with his Pikmins, man. With these Pikmins on him, he has not been able to get them off at any point. Sometimes they just grab him in such an uncomfortable. Oh, what a forward smash! This could be tournament stuff right here.
Off this stage for Shuton once again buying some time with the Pikmin, but the gun is gonna be gold for him at this point.
Dámelo, papi, dámelo, Leo. Tenemos us down there into getting Shuton off stage once again. Please don't overshoot it. He's fishing for the down air, but it matters not. He gets a left jump into the back air. MkLeo brings it back from the grave.
Who else but the GOAT? That's why he's La Cabra. No pressure gets to him.
Eventually at one point, and he might go for the crazy cloud. Hopefully that works as well. But so far, we see a bit of a trend. It's been a back and forth between these two competitors.
That guard pressure right here makes it work. Yeah, that's gonna be just enough. Wow. First point.
Over again, bro. Like, we were stuck with him being animated, and that was all coming full circle. However, the thing is now, I'm actually seeing Spargo. Could we be seeing a 3-stock?
I don't know about a 3-stock, but definitely the pressure is on. Oh my God, letting it holding the middle part of Pokemon Stadium 2. And look at MkLeo just fighting, dusting himself.
Is he gonna make the comeback, bro?
I don't even want to say anything at this point.
Well, okay.
Dude, shut up. To get the stock off right here.
Yeah, the fact that MkLeo feels comfortable on the Joker shoes definitely tells us something, and we might end up seeing maybe a cloud, but look at that. Aegon adding extra pressure on Spargo, who's currently unable to find success in his aggression.
Very nice with him.
Now things are not pretty for Spargo. He's certainly struggling against the Joker, despite the fact that MkLeo goes all the way out. He just needs one throw, one grab in order to put Spargo once again off stage, and the pressure is enough.
Thought maybe he was gonna pay for that even harder, but Arsene is out, and it looks like our Spargo is against the rope. Gets a little bit of a break, that up. He's not enough to take the stock, putting in the pressure. Spargo,
No jump, no jump.
That's
Don't
it.
grab a
Yes,
jump.
that's it.
Counterpick. So far, we're seeing great damage from MkLeo.
Oh, limit strike right there. Limit cross slash. Fortunately for Leo, still alive. Not a lot of damage, but yet, of course, that was going to happen.
Spargo once again, keeping up the pressure, putting in the little Jones, trying to bait MkLeo to making a mistake, making an opening, but it's going to be now the opposite side. It's going to be an extra situation. Both of those, that's going to be just enough for MkLeo. No area, but now Leo trying to take it to the other side of the stage. The up tilt not gonna do it just yet. The pressure, keeping it in the shield for now. The drag down can be finished. Extra situation, mixes it up, but Spargo gets a breather again.
Spargo just put him in Arsene's range, but it matters not.
And he's gonna try to risk it all at this point, but he's gotta be careful because he could pay hard for it if he messes up.
These cabrones don't care about anything. Look at MkLeo go out. It's enough. The guns make sure that's...
El diablo anda suelto, va pisando el mismo pavimento. And the thing is, even though we actually... ¡Pártelo a la mitad, por favor!
Enough to bring him back into the stage, bring him back into the fight. 100% against 70. Arsene has gone away. But here we go. It's an extra situation. Now once again from Leo. Limit is charged. We get the crackdown. We get the outmatch. That's stuck once again.
Just as Spargo had that limit ready, MkLeo pulls the trigger. Great extension from MkLeo, getting 50%, but also an opportunity for the edge guard. He's all the way down, and that means that Spargo can't reach.
MkLeo again has never an opportunity to get this stuck. Both of them fishing for that backer. It's gonna be Leo finding it. Edge guard situation. Limit is out, but he makes it back just in time for that to come out. But once again, the gun has been too good from MkLeo.
So good right here.
One stalks back, but that will mess up with his mental. After all, the pressure is all on Spargo.
Yes, Spargo not a player that it's somebody that we see wear his emotions on his sleeve, and we can see it on his side though. He's got a little bit of some road to come back, but it's gonna be a punish right there from MkLeo. Probably a misinput, but he can pay. It's gonna cost him a lot.
No jump. Nope. No jump. Nope. Oh my goodness, this could be...
Needs it. Will we see a finishing touch? Will we see a big cleaver hit of that blade? No, he will use it for recovery, and that's absolutely necessary. MkLeo goes in aggressively with Arsene, and you know that he's one touch away. It's the back here. MkLeo is once again in the winner side of things in grand finals against Sisqui.
You can't make it any better than this. MkLeo took control of this match.
Spargo knows that he has to fight and keep on going forward. Adelante siempre para traer la victoria on his side.
It's once again una situación de Edgar, pero la reacción is much better. And just like that, he's on la delantera.
Exactly. El hecho de que Sisqui right now is struggling to be able to keep up once again con el paso de Leo. Lo está poniendo a su rhythm. Sin embargo, el spike.
Hope you guys enjoyed that little bit from us three bilingual commentators. I bet you can't do that in the United States, bitches. However, you're here enjoying the best and you're also enjoying what
Hacker can't connect, puts in the pressure, the shield, keeping it. Great patience there from Sisqui, keeping the shield up. It's not going to be the pressure with the projectiles, but Leo, with those two dodges, just enough to bring him back to the stage. The punish from that grab, and yes, sir, that's going to be enough for Leo.
An advancement right there, ray of punishment, not going to work out. Promo just not going to come out at all. Pyra is about, it should be coming around now, any time from now. But I actually think that he's valuing the speed a little bit more on this occasion. Just comes in for the kill. Just comes in for the kill.
And Pyra, maybe Mithra does the job.
I don't know, man. I don't know right here. These players know exactly how to exploit it. Once again, the multi-hit. Oh, and Sisqui actually just saved there. Foresight, it goes in with the up B. Gonna be a screw attack right there.
Projectile, so much for him to deal with right here. The jab, tries to read him. The dash attack doesn't do it just yet. But look at that, Sisqi's slowly getting by into this match. But one has to wonder if it's too late for that reaction.
Amo la manera. I love the way that Sisqui is keeping his collected mind to himself. Those clean, low percent combos in order to bring the deficit back and also take advantage of the rage. That will be an insane comeback from Sisqui. MkLeo struggling to get this game.
204%, bro. There finally goes in with the up tilt into the up air. MkLeo
switches characters very early into the match, 88% on the Spaniard, but he can't find that last hit. Let's see it. The down tilt to up air, not enough to take the stock just yet, but keeps the pressure up on the ledge right there. Sisqi's gonna get punished for that. Yes, he is. Those flashbacks to the Sisqui that we've been seeing ever since top 32, you know, so clean on the ledge, forcing mistakes from your opponent and punishing perfectly. And now look at that. The momentum seems to have shifted on his side, but one opening is all he needed. MkLeo now finally gets to give him a little bit of a breather, a chance to get that charge shot ready, but he just lets it out. He finally pays up for him. We're going to go into a last stop situation, but 155% on the side of El Español.
Okay, be careful though. We do have the platform. Be careful with the up B. Yup. You knew it exactly.
Oh, yeah.
And look at that, Leo with the forward air. is going to come out on top. He's going to get the reset. The Jigglypuff's in the air. The people are chanting, Vamos, Leo. And
Definitely
this...
see an MGer Sisqui at this point, just racking up quick damage as well, and not really letting Leo breathe, just like that, chopping him down.
Oh, he fell off of the platform. That could have been a conversion. The thing is, Sisqui always very ready to be able to get off of that platform with an aggressive option that actually provides him the opportunity.
There you go. And he's trying to make something happen right here. He's looking for that little miracle that might get him back into his first game. We're going to get the throw, the follow-up, and it's now a NASCAR situation for him. Can he punish right here? He catches him, and it's enough for him. Don't count him out.
Just stops. Prominence revolt. You know that MkLeo will struggle. But again, the downer into an up smash, despite the fact that it's not enough to take a stock. It's just enough pressure.
Oh my God.
And it's just looking so flashy, Leo, right now.
Looking for it, trying to catch him with the projectiles. Doesn't do it just yet, but against the wall.
The spacing, bro.
The dash attack, and once again, Sisqui just seems a little bit lost here. Can't seem to find a way.
Hey.
He's gonna do it.
Oh my goodness, tried to go for the spike. Doesn't have a jump. It was good. It's a good understanding. No jump now. Oh, he does have a jump. Oh my goodness. I've been so bad at calling those out, bro.
It matters now because, to be fair, Sisqui doing a really good job at surviving. But at that,
That's come up from the edge guard. Check, but not one.
No, it only worked at some point, but I think Leo has just learned it. It's like 3 options he gets it right every single time.
Oh my God.
Getting it right. It's the first up match. And against the wall once again, he's gonna react, but unfortunately gets it wrong this one time. Sisqui catches a breather. He's looking for one last thing, and he finds it with that back throw in the middle of the stage. Sisqui said, trade worth taking, that for sure, but now Sisqui once again is gonna pay for it, but not enough. Crazy Eye catches it with the aerial, and the chants are gonna start right now. Una más. That's what he's looking for. Sisqui putting in the pressure. He's gonna get back into the stage, but no, he's not gonna do it yet. But the backer does it. It's the last situation.
Oh my goodness, trying to go for it.
He got it.
Gets the distance to the upper. Not quite gonna get the kill quite yet. Almost. You could be looking at another situation where Sisqui is able to make this comeback.
This is it. Sisqui fighting for his life on left. Can he find the stock, or is MkLeo gonna get a little extra right here? The catches it with the dash attack, but he catches the breather.
That was so good.
He gets
Once again, even though it's a multi-hit and he's supposedly going to be able to punish, it just doesn't work. Now we finally see it. Down tilt, it's an up air. You can't get another one of those anymore.
Yeah, it's not enough on this tank.
What a dash
attack. Perfectly timed.
ray of punishment. It
Excellent charge shot.
Immediately charge shot back. Gotta be mindful of how you approach, otherwise you will eat those side beats that are just so good to keep you at bay.
Is he gonna do it? The throw is just enough.
In from Leo. Now he's within H3 rage. Even a power smash from Mithra would actually be able enough to kill. Problem is, he's also within kill percent 40 up throw. More damage, you immediately switch to Pyro.
Exactly, and this is the hardest part now for MkLeo. He has to get this stock up right now. He switches to Pyra, finds the down tilt, the upper, can't do it just yet, puts in the pressure with those aerials, but can't catch this Spaniard who is desperate to get out of this situation. He waits it out, tries to react. We're gonna get the up throw, no follow-up, try to escape, gets the downer, the upper, and El Rey, 4 years after his match factor, does it once again. We left Puebla, we made it all the way back here, and 4 years later, La Cabra, El Rey, gets the crown back.
El cabrón lo logró. MkLeo lo hizo después de haber peleado tan duro por el lado de losers. La gente le da el amor, el cariño que se merece. MkLeo lo trae de vuelta a casa. Es Factor X3 se queda aquí.
Huge congratulations to MkLeo for winning a Supermajor after such a long time. His last Supermajor victory dates all the way back to Genesis 9 in 2023, while the set classification can be debated due to the updated tier system. Leo's record of wins at this event is undeniable and worthy of the absolute highest tier. Victories over Spargo, Zomba, Shuton, Sisqui, Light, Aush, Lim and Gat. On top of that, Leo reclaims the Factor title, and there was no better way to do it than in front of his family, just like in his early days. On the other hand, what a phenomenal run by Sisqui, it would have been absolute madness for the Spanish community to crown their first ever Supermajor champion on the exact same day Spain won the World Cup. Even so, Sisqui's incredible rank and second place finish at an event of this caliber is the ultimate way to kick off the season.
Like and subscribe to channel for more content of this type.